Saving money, for so many of us, it feels like this constant battle, right? A goal that's always just a little bit out of reach. But what if we've been looking at it all wrong? In this explainer, we're going to flip the script. We're going to talk about how to stop trying so hard to save and just make it happen automatically, to turn it from a chore into a simple, powerful habit.
I'll start saving when I make more money. Sound familiar? Oh, yeah. It's such a common trap, and we all fall into it. It's this idea that, saving is something for future me, the one with the big raise or the side hustle that finally blows up. We'll get to it eventually.
Okay, but hang on a second. Let's really push back on that idea. Because what if a bigger paycheck isn't the magic wand we think it is? We've all heard stories, maybe you've even seen it yourself. Someone's income goes way up, but their savings account just stays flat. It just goes to show maybe the size of your paycheck isn't the real issue here. Maybe it's something totally different. And that right there is the big idea we're going to unpack. The real walls standing between you and your financial goals isn't how much you earn, it's the lack of a habit. Seriously, this isn't a mouth problem, it's a behavior problem. The key is to stop focusing so much on earning more and start building a better system for yourself. So this slide just lays it out perfectly, right? Two different ways to go. Over on the left, you've got saving with willpower. Think of it like trying to push a giant boulder uphill every single day. It's tiring, it's emotional, and some days you just don't have it in you. But then you look at the habit approach. That's like a conveyor belt. It just works. It does the heavy lifting for you, making progress automatic and consistent. Okay, to make this really click, let's try an analogy. Let's forget about money completely for a second and think about something you probably did this morning without even thinking about it, brushing your teeth. I mean, really think about it. When you woke up this morning, did you have a big internal debate? Did you weigh the pros and cons like, should I brush my teeth today? Do I have the energy for it? Of course not. That would be ridiculous. You just do it. It's an automatic, unconscious habit. And that, right there, is exactly what we're aiming for with saving money. The goal is to move saving from the should I do this column over to the of course I do this column to make it a total non-negotiable. Okay, so if we want to make saving as automatic as brushing our teeth, how in the world do we actually pull that off? What's the plan? Well, here it is, a super simple 4-step action plan you can literally start using today. All right, step 1, save first. And what this means is the second you get paid, before you do anything else, a piece of that goes straight to savings. You're paying yourself first. You get to spend what's left over, not try to save what's left over, which, let's be honest, is usually nothing. Okay, number 2, start small. Seriously, the point here isn't to get rich in a week. It's just to build the muscle to prove the system works, even if it's just $10. Number 3, and this one is the absolute game changer, make it automatic. You need to set up that recurring transfer so it happens without you even thinking about it. This takes you and your moods and your willpower completely out of the picture. And last but not least, number 4, don't touch it. That savings account, it's off limits. It's for your future, not for that thing you suddenly want online. It all comes back to that old story of the tortoise and the hare, right? Saving isn't about some heroic one-time sprint. It's a marathon. The small, consistent habit, that's the tortoise. And it's always going to be the big, flashy plan you'll only do once in a while. Slow and steady really does win this race. This whole idea of building a savings habit, it's not some new-fangled life hack from the internet. This is actually a principle that's rooted in some really deep, ancient wisdom. It's about so much more than just money. It's about how to live a better, calmer life. I mean, look at this quote. It just says it all, doesn't it? The idea is absolutely timeless. When things are good, when you have abundance, you prepare for the future. Gulping everything down the second you get it, well, that's just short-sighted. True wisdom is about setting a little something aside. And this is a really important mindset shift. This isn't about saving because you're scared, right? It's not about hoarding cash because you're panicked about what might happen. No, it's about wisdom. It's about calmly, proactively getting ready for life's inevitable curveballs. You're moving from a place of anxiety to a place of empowerment. And you know what the real payoff is for living this way? It's not just having more money in the bank. It's something you literally can't buy, financial peace. And hey, this has nothing to do with being rich. It's that quiet confidence you get from just knowing you're prepared. You've got a buffer. And that peace of mind, it shows up in very real, tangible ways. It means you can breathe a little easier during a slow season at work. It's the shield you have when, the car breaks down or some other emergency just pops out of nowhere. And maybe the best part? It's the freedom to make choices based on what you actually want to do, not just what you're forced to do because of money.
So, what's the big takeaway here? It's so simple. Just start. Today. Don't wait for that next raise or for life to calm down. We all know that perfect time never actually shows up. The only time to start is right now.
Look, if there is one single thing you take away from all this, please let it be this. Relying on willpower is a loud, stressful, uphill battle. And eventually, it just runs out of steam. But a habit is quiet. It just works away in the background, day after day, building something amazing without you even having to think about it. So I want to leave you with this one question. Forget the big 5-year plan. Forget those huge, scary savings goals for a minute. Just think about right now, today. What is one tiny, super simple, automatic step you can take today to get this habit started?